It's Netta back at you with Black Lives Count. I hope you are all well and doing blessed. If you are not a subscriber, please click that subscribe button. We would love to have you subscribed to our family nation. Okay, and if you are a subscriber, I appreciate you so much. I love you guys. You guys are wonderful. I thank you, and all praises to the Most High. We gonna get through this. All right, let's get with it, family. So I've been seeing all of these, and I know you have too, all of these lynchings, because that's what they are, hangings in Mississippi that has been occurring of black people. It's been black women and black men. And what I haven't seen and what I noticed is Democrats ain't saying a damn thing about anything. Have you noticed that, family? Yet they'll be here. They'll be coming around in October, September and October, and they'll be visiting the churches. So, because they're gonna want your votes, okay, for the elections that's coming up, the primaries and stuff. Well, the primaries already happened, but for the elections that's coming up, they're gonna want you to get your black ass out there and vote for these damn Democrats that ain't doing a damn thing for us. I already know. For those of you that say neither are the Republicans, absolutely not. And we don't expect them to do nothing for us because we don't vote for them as a block, voting block. I don't vote as a voting block for the Democrats, and I will never do it again. I used to do that, but I won't do that anymore. Because in order to get my vote, I got to get some shit from it too. I just can't be blindly voting. And for those of you that vote just blind Democrat, that's fine. That's your prerogative and that's your choice. My choice is not to do that. But anyway, as I was saying, notice that Maxine Waters, who was out there running around talking about immigration, illegal immigration, notice she ain't brought her ass out there and said nothing. Notice none of them have said one word about what's going on with all the black people being found hung in trees that they're labeling as suicide. Notice that. Notice not one Democratic politician has uttered one word, not one thing about it. That should tell you a lot, family. See, when I say what our dear brother Malcolm X said, the Republicans and the Democrats are just two wings of the same dirty bird. That's what they are. They are two wings of the same dirty bird. None of them care about the constituents that vote them in, not the black ones anyway. They really don't. If this was a bunch of immigrants that were being found hanging in trees, all of them, every last one of them would be out there as a combined effort to demand that something is being done, just like they doing with ICE. They going over around here to the ICE detention camps and demanding that they go in and see them and review to make sure that the people are being treated right. But when it comes to black Americans being hung in trees, they are silent. This should tell you, if you are a hardcore Democrat, what you need to do this election season. I tell you what I'm going to do. Because, to be honest with you, I've not heard anything from any one of the Democratic people that are running. Nothing that we haven't heard before. I'm not saying, family, that you don't have to vote. But I'm saying if we're going to vote, we should be voting for our benefit. We have voted long enough for other benefits for other people. We are the reason that the Democrats brought all these goddamn immigrants over across the borders, giving them all kind of set-asides. It was us. So we can't complain because, wait a minute, they giving them, they were getting houses, and not just rentals where they were renting. Oh, no. No. See, I know people that work with the government. They were getting homes, home loans. And the banks were told that they can't ask them about their immigration status. Yeah. That's why you see a lot of them, now that they are cutting TPS back, spazzing out. They're spazzing out because they're losing all of the things that if they get deported, they lose their homes, the things that they have purchased and brought here. Yeah. But nobody is standing up on behalf of foundational Black American. We got to think about that, family. We have to really do the math. And if the math ain't mathing, then we shouldn't be putting our vote to any of them. As far as I'm concerned, if you want the vote, you got to do the work. And the work is for the community. Not the Asian community, not the Hispanic community, and not the immigrant African community and Caribbean community, for the foundational Black American community. See, they put the hand, in the other group's hands, or they put the power in the other group's hands, and then look how they did them. They didn't vote for them because they don't vote for them like that. Most of these people that come here have a conservative mindset. But the Democrats try to win them over by giving them all these different set-asides. I mean, both sides of the house do it. The Republicans do it as well as the Democrats. But none of them are stepping up to give us shit, right? If this was a bunch of white people that were being found all over Atlanta, it would be one. The FBI, the CIA, and everybody else with the 3-digit numbers would be in that vicinity investigating to find out what happened. But because it's Black Americans, they don't give a fuck. Family, I say this all the time. We're going to have to separate from these people, and we need our own people to do our own policing in our communities. We can't trust these people at all. Period. And it's not just happening. See, a lot of people got it twisted. Oh, that's only happening in the South. No, it's not. No, it's not. Notice the media is not saying anything about it. That's why, just like the media is not saying shit about Gary being without electricity for 11 days. You think the media are going to talk about the lynchings of Black people? Because their narrative is that, that was so long ago. It's still happening, family. It's still happening, and it's different law enforcement agencies, and it's still happening. It's still happening. This is why we have to tell our young people, now's the time to stop trying to go outside. Okay? Really. Seriously. Stop trying to go outside. Because right now, it's not the time. We living in some very treacherous times. And the Bible said this is what was going to happen. This is demon territory. It really is. America is on demon time. And we got to teach our young people this. But they got to listen. Just like those, I did a couple of videos back, where they tried to get that truck driver, that young black truck driver. They either getting us by our kindness, because they know we are a kind people, or it's law enforcement pulling people over and having a hand in it. That's who's doing it. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. Say what you want to say. I'm not finna argue with nobody, because that's what's going on. We have to look out for one another, family. If you see somebody pulled over by the cops, I mean, you don't have to impede into that investigation, but I would say sit back somewhere and just watch and record. Watch and record. Because they are doing things to our people. And this we know. Oh, Father, every day is something else. Plus, they just found in Mississippi a mass grave behind the jail. 250-something black people put in this mass grave. That now they're saying is, well, it was either homeless people or bodies that people, no family claimed. And you know what? One of the young men had been missing, and his mother had filed a police report. I think I'm going to do a video about it. But his mother had filed a police report. And so they knew the mother was looking for him. I think like 6 or 7 months later, after this boy had went missing, they found him his body was one of the bodies in the mass grave. How they didn't know that? They knew it. They knew it the night that they took him. And they did what they did to him, and then they put him in there. They knew it then. The very night that he went missing, I'm sure, was the night he ended up in that mass grave. But do you see the wickedness and the evilness? Not only are we fighting these damn crackers, we fighting these damn immigrants, we fighting this damn government, we are fighting against every evil entity in this place. Now is the time draws nigh, family, for us to come together. Period. But this country is going down anyway. It's going down into the gutter, and I'm one of the people that's actually going to celebrate when it does. I really am. I am going to sing a song and bake a cake. But it's going down, and it's going down fast like the Titanic. And they don't see it, but they will. Oh, they will. All right, family. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your Friday evening. Peace, love, and blessings to you. And Black Power. Take care, family. Bye-bye.